Hello,
We're
I see
good.
you.
Hi there. Let's check our sound, make sure we're good.
Yep.
We're good. All right.
Sounds all good.
Perfect.
Hello.
Hi. All right. Let me know when it's busy enough.
For sure. You can get started now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. And we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on my live.
All right. Hello, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
Mm-hmm.
And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments, so feel free to start putting in some questions, everyone.
Yes.
I'm just going to fix our camera.
Oh, am I a bit wonky?
You're just a bit to the left. There we go.
All right. Good.
Yeah, looks
All
better.
right.
All right. Our first free question here is from Mandy, who says, will I see Jason this week?
Oh, I heard no, not this week. It looks like it'll be a week and a half.
All right. Our next question is from Ash, who says, am I currently pregnant?
Not yet, honey. They're saying it's 2 months away.
All right. Our next question here is from Aaliyah, who says, should I be worried about my son's speech?
So I do hear yes. There is delay. It does look like you're going to need to do some intervention. So yeah, it does look like you need to do something about it, honey. So don't wait to talk to somebody. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Audrey, who says, does Josiah want long-term with me?
Yes. Yep.
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Kyla, who says, will my year-end review go well? Promotion?
So it will go well. I'm not seeing a promotion. It does look like that's coming up, but it's coming up a few months later is what I'm hearing. So it's not coming up right from your review. Yep.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you, Havada and Lady Camilla, for the gifts. You guys
Thanks,
are
guys.
great. And remember to keep on tapping the screen, everyone. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Just fully fix that.
I don't know.
There, that's much better.
Okay.
All right, and we can get started here on our list. Our first question here is from Alexis B. Hello,
Hi,
Alexis, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Alexis's first question is, hey ladies, Rebecca, Hakeem has a new replacement account for the one that's deleted. It came up in my suggestions, and when I brought it up, he said that he doesn't really use it. I brushed over it, but it's kind of bugging me.
Mm-hmm.
My ex was a cheater, pumpkin eater, and would do things like this to be inappropriate with other women online and hide stuff in peace, lol. Is he being honest?
He doesn't use it very often, I hear. I don't hear that he's using it to cheat, but I would definitely ask him if he can add you. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, will he organize a little something for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, you guys will do something for Valentine's Day, I hear.
All right, and her last question is, will what I put together for his birthday help him see I'm serious about the connection?
Absolutely.
Thanks, ladies.
Yeah, it's very important, I hear.
All right, thank you so much, Alexis. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Angela Green. Hello,
Hey,
Angela, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Angela's first question is, David ended up coming to get us during the storm. Was it what I said that made him feel bad, or why did he come?
It's a combination. One, thinking, yeah, it's better that he comes to get you, and two, what you said, I hear. Yeah.
All right, Angela's next question is, he was going to have us stay another night yesterday, but something changed and he took us home. What changed? Did he not want us there or was it Victoria?
I hear it was Victoria. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, does he show Victoria more affection when I'm not around, or does he show her more affection when I am around because he feels guilty at how affectionate we are together?
I don't hear that it's more. It doesn't feel like there's more affection when you're not around at all. The affection that he shows when you are around seems to be kind of the same all the time.
All right, thank you so much, Angela. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Lady Camilla, for all of the gifts. You're
Thank you, honey.
All right, I'm going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. All right, next up is Anita B., then Veronica Gomez, then Melissa Bray, then BP, then Emma Desmaris, then Punam Kangura, then Angelica Y., then Angela Green. And that's it for now. Thank you so much. And if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. And don't worry if you didn't hear your name right away there, guys. I will read the list again very soon. It just takes a couple minutes to be updated.
All right.
All right, our next question here is from Anita B. Hello. Anita gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Happy Wednesday. Been feeling discouraged lately. No reply to my message. Absolutely no communication from B directly at all. And when I have attempted to communicate, I'm not feeling any reciprocal energy like I used to. I've made small attempts, as you mentioned, my guides advised in the past, but I feel like I'm chasing him. When I do, since I'm not receiving anything back from him yet, do you still see us reconnecting in the future?
Yes, honey. Yeah. Don't give up on that energy, okay?
All right. Her next question is, what are B's thoughts about me lately?
So I do hear that there has been a bit of resistance, and I feel that some of that is the resistance you also have within yourself. So he's kind of matching your energy is what I'm hearing, okay, honey? So make sure that you get yourself where you need to be so that your manifestation can come through the way you want it to.
All right. And Anita's last question is, what else do I need to know about the situation with B that I might be missing or not realizing?
So I do hear that with your energy, it's in and out sometimes. So you need to make sure that you're constantly in and not pulling yourself out of that energy. So really getting in the right place with yourself when it comes to thinking about B, okay? Because how you feel is really navigating this. It's really changing or moving the energy between the two of you. Sometimes it's closer, sometimes it's further away, depending on how you're feeling.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you so much, Anita. That's it for her. And thank you so much, Veronica, for the corgi. So
Aw,
cute.
thanks, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez. Hello, who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Good to see you again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Her first question is, I have my exam in about 2 weeks. Do you see everything going good still?
Yes, I do.
All right. Her next question is, we were told that my mom will be staying in the room she is in for the moment. I know it did stress her out. Do you see now when her time will be to leave?
So again, she's ready to go, but there's that fear. So it really does feel like any time now. Yeah, the stress is not good for her, for sure.
All right. Veronica's next question is, what do you see for the first 6 months of 2024 for me?
Yeah, I mean, the first 6 months, it's pretty busy. I do hear with you, you're going to be starting the new role with your new career. And again, getting yourself healthier and in a better place emotionally, physically, and on a spiritual level. Okay. And getting yourself ready is what I hear. So you're getting yourself ready for the good things that you've asked for and that you deserve.
All right. Her next question is, when will I be financially stable? I'm a little worried about it.
I know you are, and you don't really have to worry. This is kind of a setback for you. Energetically, you usually always have the surplus, so that's where that fear is coming in. It feels to me like later this year is when you have, when you do your first sale, that's when you're gonna feel it. You're gonna know that you're well okay. And it does look like that's happening, basically right after you are done with all of your testing and getting certified. It looks like you're getting in right away. So by the summertime, you're going to be just fine, is what I hear.
All right. And Veronica's last question, she says, please gift to someone in the comments.
Aw, thanks.
How lovely. Thank you so much, Veronica.
That is so sweet.
All right, let's give Veronica a big thank you, and feel free to start putting in some questions here. She's giving away her last question to one of you.
Yay.
All right, the first one I see here is from Brienne, who says, when will I meet my forever person?
So they're coming in around October, I hear, for you, honey.
All right, thank you so much, and thank you again, Veronica, for giving that
thank
away.
you, honey.
And remember, everyone, to keep on tapping the screen. You guys are doing such a great job already. We're already at 8,000 likes.
Nice.
Let's keep on tapping, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mhm.
All right, our next question here is from Melissa Bray. Hello Melissa,
again.
who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, hi girls, me
Hi.
again. I'm not going to go with my ex thought. Hang on. I'm not going to go with my ex. Never been abroad before, would be nice. I've been sticking to my boundaries very hard with him and need some contact with our son. What's the best thing I can do? Did my guide say to help him move on?
So again, what you're doing is the right thing. It definitely feels like you need to show him that you are not going to be swayed back into the relationship. Okay, honey? So just keep your boundaries and your distance that way with him. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, I asked, would he relapse? You said in 2 years there would be a tragedy. Is it with his mother, father, or brother? Curious to know who, or is it someone else? What will happen? Because it will affect my son if he does.
Yeah. It's definitely a family member, I hear. It does feel like it will be mom. Yeah.
All right. And Melissa's last question is, I haven't heard from John since the end of September. What will make him reach out when he does? Will he bring up anything not contacting me?
He
Thanks,
won't.
girls.
No, he'll never talk about that. It looks like it's going to be quite subtle at first. So it might be just a quick hi, how are you doing? Or like a comment on something. And it's very subtle is what I hear. It feels like just to touch base with you and see if you hate him. Literally to see if you hate him or if you forgive him.
All right. She said it's so him, LOL.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. That is it for her.
Okay.
All right. And there is 10 minutes left to
Oh,
donate,
wow.
everyone. 10 more minutes left to get on the list. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 10 minutes left to donate. Also, make sure you're tapping that screen. You guys are doing such a great job so far. Let's get to 40,000 likes, and we will do our 5 free questions then. Also, thank you so much, Wanda, for subscribing.
Hello, Wanda.
All right. Our next question here is from BP. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, will they say his dog will need surgery? Will it be more than $2,300 for the surgery, including x-rays and exam?
So what I heard was 3,000. So yeah, it's going to be more than 2,300. I'm not hearing that it's necessarily going to be surgery that's needed, but there is going to be some kind of support put on. So it does feel like there's a need for intervention. It's not going to get better on its own. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will his cousin CG see my recent snap story of James giving me his dog? If not, does she have my story muted? If so, why? I haven't seen her view it in a while.
So I don't see that you're muted. I definitely do see that it doesn't necessarily come up on her feed, but it's not because she did anything in particular. It's just the way the feed is going. Yes, I do hear that it will be seen that you have the dog. Yeah.
All right. And BP's last question here is he coming back for his dog today? If not, when? I didn't ask.
No, I don't hear today. It feels like you're going to have the dog at least a week.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Emma Desmaris. Hello, Emma.
Hello.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Emma's first question here is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
How did Pierre feel after spending time together in late December?
So it was enjoyable. I hear it definitely wasn't, it turned out better than expected is what I hear. I will say though, the energy is a bit reserved and pulled back. So it does feel like there's a lot going on or has been going on. And that's part of the reason why the energy is reserved. It's not necessarily about what happened in December and how it was. It's just more there's a lot going on.
All right, Emma's next question is, when do you see Pierre and I spending time again together in person? He will reach out?
Yes, he will actually. I hear. It feels to me like it's not going to happen though for at least they're saying 3 to 4 weeks. So February is when you're going to hear from him.
All right, and Emma's last question is, am I able to move my timeline until before June? I feel like I've been so patient and working on myself, but we seem to take one step forward, then two back.
We
As
do.
always, thank you so
Yeah.
much for all your guidance.
So it's very important to understand that where your energy is what is going to dictate how fast things move. So at this point, I still hear the June timeline, but you can easily help move that along by getting in the right place within yourself. So it's very important to understand that if you're feeling good when you think about him, then it's going to help make more good things happen with him. But when you're feeling a little bit flustered or say disappointed, that really puts a lot of that energy out and will make it so that has to happen. So you really got to get good within yourself when it comes to Pierre. You really have to feel good about him. And you guys have this little dance, unfortunately, for a little while over the next 6 months, basically.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. All right, next up on our list is Poonam Kangura, then Angelica Y, then Angela Green, then Olia Walsh, then Anna Stewart, then Madi Cruz Munoz, then Sabrina Johnson, then Kelly C, then Samantha Ramirez, then Tiffany Soto, then Erica H, then Raven L, then Mariah M, then Andrea Cosio, then Cindy Deno, then Ariel Dorasi, then Angela Green, then Cassie Vale, then Shuna Norton, then Shannon Meeks, then Samantha Ramirez, and that's it for now. Thank you all so much. And if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And yes, the link is safe. I just saw someone on the chat asking about that. TikTok just doesn't always recognize it, but it is totally safe to click. Don't worry. All right. And there is about 5 minutes left to donate, everyone. 5 more minutes left to get on that list. So now is definitely a good time to donate.
All right.
And remember to keep on tapping the screen because when we make it to 40,000 likes, we will be doing 5 free questions from the comments. Yay! Also, thank you so much, Wanda, for all of the gifts. You're amazing.
Aw, thank you, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Poonam Kangura.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Poonam's first question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
She says, sorry I asked you this question a lot. Maybe you can feel the anxiety behind it. It's about Shan. Since you told me before you see him going with me to New Jersey, but the last email said not going, so I'm stressed. Will he be okay and responsible?
Yes. Yeah. And the reason why it switched, honey, is because of the anxiety around it.
All right. Her next question is, I'm nervous about finding online jobs. Can you see when it will open or any clue of the company? I don't want to miss it.
Yeah, you won't miss it because it's meant for you to align with, okay? Where I'm being shown is LinkedIn. So take a look on LinkedIn, type in your parameters, and it will show up for you, honey. You don't have to stress and worry. You're not going to miss it. It doesn't work like that. When it's meant for you, it's going to happen. Yeah.
All right. And Poonam's last question is, since I bought the ticket for my son, if he's not going, will I get a refund?
If you do it now, yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Angelica Y. Welcome
Hi,
back.
Annie.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Angelica's first question here, she says, hi, ladies. As mentioned, my dog Lola has 3 small bumps that came out of nowhere. I'm taking her to the vet later this month, but I want to know, is there anything of major concern? Will she be okay?
I do hear she'll be okay. It does feel to me like it is something that could develop into something concerning. So you do want to make sure you are on top of it as soon as possible. But they'll be able to help her, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, why do these bumps keep coming up?
It's food related, I hear.
All right. And her last question is, update on a new job opportunity working for a psychotherapist. When do you see this happening if you do?
Yeah, I still hear it's coming in for you. It does feel like it's going to be interviewing in February, but you won't be working until March, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Angelica. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Angela Green. Hello,
Hello,
Angela,
honey.
who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Good to see you again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Her first question, she says, it's been a while since he has had us all over. How did David feel having us all over?
It actually felt good. It does feel like it was almost a relief. It went well. So it did. It was a good thing because it went well. Yeah.
All right. Angela's next question is, David normally calls Victoria and I by our names in front of each other, but there have been a couple times he's called her babe in front of me. He stopped calling me babe for years and knows I really miss him calling me babe. So why has he called her a handful of times this in front of me?
I think it just slipped out. I don't think it was on purpose.
All right, and her last question is, do David and Victoria cuddle at night? I feel like when I'm over, I am intruding on their time, and he holds back how affectionate he is with her for my sake. Am I just in my head with this feeling?
Yeah, I think you are. I don't think that he's any less physical or any less affectionate when you're around.
All
So
right.
what you see is what it is.
All right, thank you, Angela. That's it for her. Our next question is from Olia Walsh. Hello, Olia.
Hello, Olia.
Who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, hi, ladies.
Hey.
Nice seeing you guys again. She says, my first question is, how did Chris feel when he saw me yesterday?
So it does feel like excitement. Definitely happy. There was joy. It was definitely a good thing.
All right, her next question is, when me and Chris were texting a few days ago, I told him I was talking to someone. How did that make him feel? I really couldn't read his energy today.
Yeah, it does feel like it was a bit of a surprise. I do feel like the energy kind of pulled back, like, wow, I wasn't expecting that, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right, Olia's next question is, how does he feel after we had coffee together today?
More hopeful, I hear, and definitely open to you, honey. Yeah.
All right, Olia's next question is, how does Henry feel about me?
So with Henry, it feels to me like it's very platonic energy wise. It doesn't feel like it's like they're not saying go ahead romantically. This feels like a platonic person in your life.
All right, and Olia's last question is, has Chris talked about me to anybody today, or is he going to?
I don't hear that he's talked to anybody as of right now. It does look like he has a friend that he does talk to about life in general, so he will eventually, yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Olia. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, and we are now going to be closing our list, everyone. So we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We're just finishing off everyone who has already donated. If you're finishing up your donation, don't worry about it. You can just finish that up right now, and you will still probably make it on the list there. As always, you can check with our live support with anything like that. And as always, keep on tapping that screen. We're already more than halfway to our like goal, so once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. All right. Our next question here is from Anna Stewart. Hello,
Anna.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Anna's first question here is, my friend Nick lost his dad. If his dad wants to come through, does he have a message I can pass along to Nick? Maybe something that will let him know it's real?
So his dad's not going to come through for you in particular, but what you can let him know is his dad has been watching over him and has been, specifically at night. It feels like he's been having trouble sleeping. So his dad just wants you to reassure him that it's all good. Let him know that he does know he's been having trouble sleeping, and it's mostly, his presence there that is making that happen. Okay. So just let him know that he is around. Yeah.
All right. And his next question is, what is a past life I had with A that is affecting this one?
So you guys have had a couple of lives, I hear. Particularly the last one that I'm seeing, it does feel like it was early Roman times. So they're showing me like the Roman times, I would say 500 AD kind of thing. So it feels long ago. And the two of you had a very strong friendship connection. It feels like you were you were friends, but you felt like siblings is what it feels like, but you weren't siblings in this life. So you guys were each other's family basically. And it does feel like there was a loss of your family on both ends. So both of you lost your families. I don't know if it feels like it might have been to war. So there was fighting and whatnot, and both your families were gone. And so the two of you came together, and you guys have a very complicated history is what I hear and feel. So that's the life that is the closest to affecting and kind of disrupting this life, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Anna's last question is, am I meant to do any work in the psychic realm?
Yes. Yeah. I do see that there's a lot of green energy around you, which means that you are a healer, honey. It does feel like the healing that you do is done through your voice. So it's, giving advice, support, that type of thing. And I would say that the types of people that you should be working with are people who have, they're saying addiction. So I keep hearing addiction. So people who are fighting addiction or overcoming addiction. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Anna. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. Ray, you can go over to the live support. Just do it right now through the link in the bio and just let them know and they can fix that for you, okay? Same with Buttercup. You can also go to the live support. All right. Our next question here is from Maricruz Munoz. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Will I get this loan I need?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Maricruz's next question is, should I be worried about my oldest son getting a girl pregnant?
Yes. I heard that one real quick. So, yeah, you should talk to him.
All right. And her last question is, anything I need to know?
So this is going to be a pretty busy, we'll say busy but good year. A lot of things are going to happen. It does feel like there's some peaks starting in April where things are getting really, really good. Keep your momentum. They tell you don't stress, or you kind of talk yourself out of the good stuff. So don't let your mind wander into the wrong energy during this time. Okay. Yeah. This is a really good year for you is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
All right, I'm going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. All right, next up is Sabrina Johnson, then Kelly C, then Samantha Ramirez, then Tiffany Soto, then Erica H, then Raven L, then Mariah M, then Andrea Cosio, then Cindy Deno, then Ariel Darasi, then Angela Green, then Cassie Vale, then Shuna Norton, then Michelle McEwen, then Shannon Meeks, then Samantha Ramirez, then Lucia K, then Vanessa H, then Kimber Pell, then Sarika Oad, then Angelica Y, then Crystal T, then Kyra Hool, then Ann Saba, and that is it. Thank you all so much. You guys are awesome.
You are.
And remember, everyone, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to that list. We're just finishing off everyone who was just read there. But keep on tapping. We're already at 30,000 likes. Once we make it to 40,000, we will be doing 5 free questions from the comments.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was super fast.
Mm-hmm.
Also, thank you so much for all of the gifts. Thank you, Kaimit, Creole, Michelle, and Sarah. You guys are awesome. And Wanda, thank you too.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Our next question here is from Sabrina Johnson. Hello, welcome back.
Hello. Yes.
Sabrina gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi, honey.
The family court judge will be making a decision today for Joey to receive half custody of his kids and temporary spousal support. Do you see this going good for him?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Sabrina's next question is, do you see the false claims and charges being dropped for Joey on the 31st?
So I do see that there is going to be a return to court. It doesn't look like they're going to necessarily be dropped on the 31st, but they will eventually be dropped, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Sabrina's last question is, I still haven't heard anything from work and I'm still on admin leave. Do you still see me going back? This has been so rough for me and Joey both. I'm so over it.
I know. And you're definitely going to still be going back, so don't worry about that. It does feel like, though, it's not going to happen until around March. Yeah. That's stressful for sure.
All right. That is it for her. Thank you so much, Sabrina.
Right.
Our next question here is from Kelly C. Hello, Kelly.
Hello, Kelly.
You get 3 questions.
All right.
Kelly's first question here is, hi ladies.
Hi.
How did Kevin feel about what I said to him Saturday night? Was it positive?
Yeah, it does feel like very open, very receptive. It feels like it was positive. Yeah.
All right, Kelly's next question is, are Kevin and I progressing in our relationship steadily?
Yes. Yeah. And I will say this, it is going to speed up pretty quick here. So within the next 2 months, you're going to see a significant difference in the way that the two of you interact.
All right, Kelly's next question here is Kevin clean now or still struggling with drugs?
No, I hear he's clean.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for Kelly.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Sprinkle, for all of the gifts.
Aw, thanks, honey.
Those were fun. All right, our next question is from Samantha Ramirez, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Samantha's first question is, hi,
Hi.
we just adopted a dog and named her Skylar. What is
Aw.
her history? She's 11 months old and came from the south, but we don't know if she was a stray.
No, I don't hear that she was a stray. It does feel though that she was a rescue. So it does feel like the situation wasn't necessarily. So what they're saying is that the people who had her couldn't afford her or couldn't continue to keep her, and so that's how you ended up with her. They couldn't fund her anymore.
All right, her next question is, will this dog help Chris and I in our relationship?
Oh, it's definitely going to be a big part of it. Yeah.
All right, and Samantha's last question is, I've been looking for a more consistent job. Is there anything for me soon?
I'm hearing not until around March. It does look like, so they are showing me, you're not going to love it, but they are showing cleaning. So it does look like there is a cleaning job or something around cleaning that's going to be working out better for you, that is more consistent.
All right, thank you so much, Samantha. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Tiffany Soto.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Tiffany, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, Landon tends to say he only sees me as a friend, but then his actions sometimes show different.
Mm-hmm.
Does he not want to admit he's caught maybe a little bit of feelings?
Yeah. Landon is very, let's say, doesn't want to show any kind of vulnerability. So that's where that comes from. But yeah, he's got feelings. That is very plain to see.
All right, Tiffany's next question is, I've noticed that Landon stares when he sees me talking to other guys. Does he feel insecure about it or feel some certain way? Sometimes the staring gets me uncomfortable.
It does feel like he's a bit intimidated when you talk to other guys because of how he acts and behaves with you. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, my brother's ex-girlfriend had been coming over for almost 2 to 3 weeks straight and sleeping over. We told my brother if he doesn't want her, it isn't fair to make her feel you guys will have another chance.
Mm-hmm.
And she hasn't been over this week since. Did he mention something to her about sleeping over too much?
Yeah. It does feel like he said something.
All right. Thank you so much, Tiffany. That's it for her. Okay. Our next question here is from Erica H. Hello.
Hey.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
I hope you're well, and thank you for your help. She says, I've met a man named Carl, and things are going well. What does he think about me, and is he currently talking with other women?
No, he's not talking with other women. It feels like he's very attracted to you. Very drawn in is what they're saying. So yeah, he likes you.
All right, her next question is, Carl and I are supposed to meet in a couple of weeks. How will that weekend go, and will he be physically attracted to me?
He will. Yes. Yeah, it will go very well, I hear.
All right, and Erica's last question is, does my connection with Carl have long-term potential?
It does have long-term potential, but you do have to make sure that you set it up properly, okay? So what I hear is make sure that you do know what your boundaries are, what you're willing to accept in behavior, and don't let him overstep those, okay? So make sure you set them up in advance.
All right, thank you so much, Erica. That's it for her. Our next question here is from Raven L. Hello, Raven.
Honey.
Raven gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, will me and Xavier hang out again before I leave town and go back home?
Yes. One more time, I hear.
All right. Raven's next question is he being honest about the situation he has going on, or is it just someone else that has his attention? There's a lack of intimacy.
No, he's definitely being honest, I hear. I don't hear that there's any deceit at all. Yeah.
All right. And her last question here is, will I get to go to Hawaii with my company this year?
Oh, I heard no. Sorry. Not with the company, but you could go on your own.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Raven. That's it for her.
Okay.
And it looks like we just made it to our like goal. Great job, everyone.
Good job.
That means that it is time for 5 free questions. Yay!
Good job, everybody.
All right. Feel free to start putting in some free questions here, everyone.
Mhm.
All right. Our first free question is from Heather. Heather says, will I have a relationship with Travis?
Heather, it looks like you are meant for somebody else. So there's going to be somebody different than Travis coming into your life. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Jasmine, who says, will Dawn and I reconnect soon?
No. Dawn has some stuff going on and it just feels like I'm not ready.
All right. Our next question here is from Liv. Liv says, does B want a family with me in the future?
Yes.
All right. Our next question is from let's see here. Sorry, it's very busy. All right. Our next question is from V, who says, is the cycle between me and Blake over?
Yes, I hear it is. Yep.
All right. And the last question here, just for the moment, is from Veronica, Lady Camilla, who says, anything from my guides?
Oh, okay. So there is going to be a business opportunity that's going to be presented to you, honey. They do suggest you stay open and receptive to it. It is a big deal, is what I hear. Okay. And it's coming up by April, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome.
Yes.
Our next like goal is 80,000 likes. Once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. We'll get there in no time. You guys are amazing.
You did that fast.
All right. Our next question here, back to our list, is from Mariah M, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Mariah's first question is, what is going on with my relationship with Joseph right now?
So it does feel like Joseph is going through some stuff. It really feels like there's some emotional, we'll say almost like depression energy around him right now. I feel like it's temporary, so it's not something that's going to last, but just have some patience. And I really do feel like there's just a lot emotionally going on for him. Yeah.
All right. Mariah's next question is, which month do you see me getting pregnant this year?
So it's 4 months away, I hear.
All right. And Mariah's last question is, when will I meet my long-term person?
So long-term person isn't coming in until 2025.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Andrea Cossio, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Andrea's first question is, will I / if, when will I get married?
So yes, you will get married. It looks like it's still about 3 years before that happens. So it's 3 years away for you. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will I live in California forever or move again?
No, I hear that California is the right vibe for you. Yeah. They're saying you won't be leaving.
All right. And her last question is, what will happen with Fabian and I?
I don't hear that this is your person. It does feel to me like there will be a connection. It feels more physical, not emotional. So it doesn't feel like you two are going to match vibrationally or match emotionally. Yeah, it's more of a physical thing.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Cindy Deno. Hello, Cindy.
Hello, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Cindy's first question here is, hey, ladies,
Hi.
good morning.
Good morning.
In an emailed question, I asked, when do you see Roy cutting complete ties with Kathleen? And you said April, but might return.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see him and her in a forever relationship back and forth? Will there ever be a complete cutoff? Please elaborate. I'm confused.
There will definitely be a complete cutoff. It does feel like in April, the energy is pretty severed, but there is a bit of a return. It's a temporary return. By next year, there won't be that energy anymore. So I don't see there being a connection by next year.
Yeah. All right. Cindy's next question is, what do you see happening for him and her currently? Are they in a happy relationship? And what will be the cause for them to end things in or by April? Please elaborate.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that they're happy. She feels kind of, I'm going to say intimidating and controlling. And he's compliant is what it feels like. I wouldn't say happy.
All right. And Cindy's last question is Kathleen financed a car which she pays for. What do you see the outcome being with the car? Will she take it back? As always, I appreciate you both immensely.
Yeah, she will take it back.
All right. Thank you, Cindy. Our next question here is from Ariel Derasi, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Ariel's first question is, will I get pregnant this year?
Yes, honey. They're saying about 6 months though, okay?
All right. Her next question is, how can I open my gifts more and be able to channel?
So you just have to practice. Find somebody that you trust to practice on. Okay. And really, it's a muscle to exercise. So you can practice with things like, I've talked about this before, using playing cards. So you put them face down on the table, and before you turn the card over, try to see if it's a red or a black card. And once you get really good at sensing that, then get into what is the suit of the card. And then from there, go to what is the card. Okay. And that helps to exercise that muscle. It's a very good way to practice that aspect of intuition.
All right. And Ariel's last question is, do I have any karmic debts in this current life? If yes, what is it or who?
Yeah. So I do hear that there is some family stuff that you're still kind of energetically healing from. It does feel to me like this is the last bit of what you have left in your energy that you just need to heal from, is what I hear. So it's family dynamics.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her. Our next question here is from Angela Green. Hello Angela.
Again.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Angela's first question here is, you said it was Victoria who was the reason why we didn't stay another night. What was the reason she didn't want us there, and how does she express that to David?
I think she just mentioned it. It's not that she wasn't mean about it. She just mentioned that she would like you guys to go. Yeah.
All right. Angela's next question is, if she wanted David to leave me, would he do as she says? Just wondering how secure our relationship is.
No, I don't think he would. Yeah. He's got his own mind that way.
All right. And Angela's last question is, how does David feel about my daughter? Will his boy Oliver change towards my daughter?
Yes, that will improve, I hear. For the most part, actually quite fond of her, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her. Okay. Our next question here is from Cassie Vale. Hello,
hey,
Cassie, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Cassie's first question is there more to the November situation that Corey hasn't told me?
No, I hear that it was all disclosed is what I hear. So you know all of it now. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is, will Corey continue to keep things from me?
I hear yes. Some of it is going to be minor things. It's not huge things, okay? Anything big, he won't keep it from you, I hear.
All right. Her next question is, will Corey and I learn how to communicate in a way that meets both our needs? Maybe
Yes.
not the way I want, but something I can accept?
Yeah. It's not going to ever be the way that you want it to be, just because Corey doesn't communicate that way, but it will definitely improve. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, do you see a timeline on us being on solid ground again?
So it does feel like there's still about 4 months before you guys are really rock solid, but there is improvement really before that, okay? It just feels like 4 months from now before things feel proper and where they should be.
All right. And her last question is there a message from Spirit for me? Thank you as always.
I would say for you, honey, don't forget who you are. Really understand that you're very well taken care of, and you've got this is the biggest thing I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. And Emma Baker just came on. Hi, Emma.
Hi, Emma.
Emma says, you were right about my class last semester. Didn't get an A, but I got a B+ like you said.
I remember that actually.
Thank you for sharing that.
Good job.
All right. Our next question here is from Shuna Norton. Hello, Shuna.
Hello, Shuna.
Who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Shuna's first question here is, hello again.
Hi.
Hopefully you're not tired of hearing from me. She says, I've been having a dove who now visits every day. Is there a significant meaning behind this?
Yes. So this particular energy it's not we'll say it like this. It's not somebody who's crossed over. It's actually a reminder of your connection to source and your connection to the angelic energies, honey. So this is a reminder to start really working with your energies in that aspect of things. So more on that spiritual psychic level. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, this is the year that I'm going to work diligently to lose the weight that I've gained. Will I lose the weight that I desire and be able to fit back in the clothes in my closet?
Yep. Yep, you will.
All right, her next question is, as I fall asleep at night, I feel as though I'm having conversations with Chad H. I know that you said one of my gifts besides an empath and being clairvoyant is telepathy. Is this what I am experiencing? Will my telepathy grow this year?
Yes. Yeah. And it's going to only get stronger and stronger. Each time, or as we use it, it always just gets better and better and better and better. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, my 3 kids have communicated that my ex-husband has not been consistent with allowance, along with sending my oldest Kylie money while she's in college. I've been trying to pick up the slack here. Is he doing this because he's aware of the money I received from the sale of my property, or is he really tight on funds and justice karma is the case here?
Yeah, it feels like he's just tight on funds. I don't hear that he's doing it maliciously. It's what he can afford.
All right, and Shuna's last question here is, I feel as though this year is going to be an amazing year for me. I sense it in my gut. I know you've communicated this to me also. I did a little 12 magical nights before the New Year's. Are these manifestations going to come true for this year?
Absolutely, honey. I just got goosebumps. So that's a validation. Yes. Keep me posted on that.
All right, thank you so much, Shuna. That's it
Yeah.
for her.
Amazing.
Oh, actually, she gets 3 more. We'll finish with hers then. All right, Shuna's next question here is. Second. All right, Shuna's next question is, in the last live, I asked about purchasing a car. You had said it would be the summer. Is this a car for me, or is it for one of my kids, Kira or Cooper?
It's for you. Yeah.
All right, Shuna's next question is, will I continue to live in this rental house until next year, 2025, until after my children graduate from high school in June of 2025?
Yes. Yeah. You're there until next year, I hear.
All right, and Shuna's last question is, she says, please donate
Nice.
and thank you.
Ah, that's
How
so great.
awesome.
Yay.
All right, let's give a big thank you to Shuna Norton. She is giving away her last question to one of you here in the comments.
Yay.
All right. The first one that I see here is from Laura. Laura says, will my husband and I have another baby? Thank you.
I hear you well, honey. Yeah. It looks like baby in hand next year. You'll be pregnant end of this year, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much for donating that, Shuna.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to go over our list now, everyone. So keep your ears open for your names if you have donated to be on the list. And I'll read it now. All right, our next question here is from Michelle M., then Shannon Meeks, then Samantha Ramirez, then Lucia Calogaras, then Vanessa H., then Kimber Pell, then Sarika Oad, then Angelica Y., then Crystal T., then Kyra Hool, then Ann S., and that is it. Thank you all so much.
All right.
All right, our next question here is from Michelle M. Hello, welcome back. MM. Who gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, any messages from my guides, please?
So I do hear with you, there is a lot of, how do I put this, like anxious, stress energy. They do want you practicing getting a handle on that. A lot of it is internal things for you. So what I would recommend is learning some breathing techniques. Try some meditation and journaling will help, okay?
All right, her next question is, there has been a lot more spirit energy in my home. Even my dreams have been pretty graphic involving my daughter. I was also touched on my shoulder. What is happening?
Well, your space is very active. So if it's uncomfortable for you, you can always clear your space. But I do hear that this is a year where you will be more aware and you're definitely waking up more. So being more in touch with your abilities is really a big part of that, okay? It's nothing to be afraid of. I don't get the sense that there's anything negative in your space whatsoever, okay?
All right, her next question is, any past life? Thanks so very much.
So right away, they do show that you have had a life where you were practicing in a coven. So I do see you with quite a large coven, actually. It looks like there's about 20 or 30 people there. And you weren't like the head of it, but you were definitely a pivotal part of it. So you were active for a long time is what I hear. Okay. This life, I would say, so I'm hearing a different, like, I hear English, but I also hear a different language as well. So there was some English speaking, but I hear a different language as well that you spoke. So it's on the other side of the globe is what they're saying to me, okay? Just so you know. That part of that life, I think the reason why it comes up now for you is because you are kind of entering into the same kind of vibration with your psychic abilities and gifts.
All right. And her last question here is there something in particular I should be focusing on spiritual growth wise?
I would say the thing that I would focus on for you would be your clairaudience, just because you sometimes will hear whispers or you'll hear sounds, but you don't necessarily hear it clearly. So practice turning it up and allowing the information to come through. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Shannon Meeks. Hello, Shannon.
Hello,
Who
honey.
gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, can you give me guidance about finances and purpose, please?
So your financial situation doesn't seem to shift for about 2 years, honey. It looks like there's some ups and downs. They're telling you should be self-employed. So you should be looking into taking some kind of a business class so that you know how to run a business, and then you'll be self-employed is what they're showing. And it looks like it's going to be something with your talent, with your gifts, that type of thing, okay?
All right. Her next question is, any spirit message or advice?
So your dreams are important right now. There has been a lot of information coming through. When you wake up, before you get out of bed, I would keep a journal beside the bed and write your dreams down. What happens sometimes when we wake up and get out of bed, if we get up too soon, the dream will disappear. So if you lay there for a minute and you allow the dream to come forward, then you'll be able to capture all of the information that's relevant. But I hear that your dreams, there's been a lot of information and psychic information that's coming through your dreams.
All right. And her last question is, will Lou and I be in a committed relationship?
So I'm not hearing, no, they're giving me the name Brian. Yeah. That
All
was
right.
really loud, so I'm going to just say no to Lou. Sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her. Our next question here is from Samantha Ramirez.
Hello again.
Welcome back. Samantha's question is, Chris will not give me his phone password or will let me go through it. Is he hiding something? He says he just wants privacy.
I do hear that there is something being hidden. I would push for it. If it's important enough for you, I would ask to see it.
All right. Our next question here is from Lucia Calogueras, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Lucia's first question here is, Hi, I'm
Hi.
back again, LOL. I have a friend, Angela, that I met over a year ago. Is she a true friend, and will she be in my life forever?
Yes, this is somebody who's part of your soul family. So soul family is energies that travel with you from life to life to life. So yeah, this is a true friend.
All right. Her next question is, I have a friend, Felicia. Is she a true friend and friend with me for the right reasons, and will she be in my life for long?
I'm not hearing that this is going to be forever. So this is somebody who is definitely you've heard the sayings, they come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. This is more of a season. So this feels like there is something for you to learn here, but this isn't the person that's going to be with you for your whole, you're not going to grow old, unfortunately, but that's okay.
Yeah. All right. Her next question is, Will the godparents of my daughter Sophia be a part of our lives again? Will the friendship ever be repaired, or will we ever speak again?
I hear that you will talk again. It doesn't feel like it's going to go back to how it was before, but there will be an opportunity to kind of heal old wounds. Yes.
All right. Her next question is, will my brother ever get married and have kids, and when?
So I hear no to kids. I do see a serious relationship, but I'm just hearing that no, he's going to decide not to have children. It looks like this person isn't coming in for a couple of years though.
All right. And Lucia's last question is my husband truly happy in our marriage? He's been off lately. Thank you so much.
I hear he's happy. What you're feeling, it almost feels a little bit like, we'll say like a midlife crisis type of feel, not the extreme aspect of it. So he's not going to go out and, spend thousands of dollars on a car or anything like that. But it just feels like he's going through a little bit of a midlife crisis kind of an energy. He'll get over it, I hear. Yeah, he'll be okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Vanessa H. Hello again.
Hey, Vanessa.
Who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, good afternoon, ladies.
Hello.
When will I be financially stable?
Oh, okay. So it's going to be 6 years before you get to that stability that you're asking about. That being said, you do level out. So you have a bit of peaks, but things are getting better each year. Okay. So it's not like you're going to struggle for the next 6 years. It just looks like the 6 years is when you really have a surplus.
All right. Her next question is, will my husband and I ever reconcile?
No, no.
And her next question is, how will my 2024 look?
So this is actually a really good year for you. There's a lot of learning. So I do see that there is some education that's happening. You may take some courses or something like that. It looks like you're going to be taking some kind of education where there's a certification. So it's not like your typical, like you're not going to school the same way as like sitting in the classroom. It's more like you're taking courses. They're mini courses is what I'm seeing, but they're going to be pivotal to your well-being later. So there's going to be some connections that you make with some very valuable and valuable people. And then there is where it's going to affect your work-life balance and stuff like that. So it is going to affect how work happens for you.
All right. Her next question is, what do you see with my lifetime partner? I am so ready to be happy.
Yeah. And here's the thing. A very gentle soul, very open and honest, loves to talk, like long talks, very romantic. So, like sitting by the fire, romantic walks on the beach, that type of thing. Like very romantic individual is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, do my guides have anything for me?
I would say for you, you're rushing to the end, and they really want to remind you that you have to take each day slowly and enjoy the little things. Okay, so really slow it down and enjoy life because it goes by so fast and so quickly you can miss a lot. Okay, so slow down and enjoy it.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Kimber Pell. Hello, Kimber.
Again,
And thank
Kimber.
you so much for the rose.
Thank you.
She gets 3 questions
Okay.
here. Kimber's first question is, hello, ladies. Will the
Hello.
grafting oral surgery be very painful, swelling, etc.?
No, it's not going to be nearly as bad as you're thinking. It's worse in your head than it's going to be out here. Yeah, it's going to be fine.
All right, her next question is, will we find a home in Pasco County or Manatee County? We will start looking.
I am Pasco. Is that the right way to say it? I'm drawn to Pasco.
All right, and Kimber's last question is, will my daughter-in-law ever treat our son well?
Nope. She's always going to be the way that she is. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Kimber. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Sarika Oad. Welcome back, Sarika,
Hello,
who gets
Sarika.
3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, what do you see happening for me in regards to career in 2024?
Large and in charge is the first thing I hear. So it does look like some kind of leadership management role is what I'm hearing for you. In charge. This is the road that you're on and the road that you want to be on because one pays the best and you're a good leader is what I hear.
All right. Sarika's next question is, what do you see for me in regards to love life in 2024?
So it is going to be a little bit later in the year that you bring in love, partly because you are going to be focusing your attention elsewhere at the beginning of this year. I hear for you it's going to be around, they're saying September, October before love comes in, okay? But it does come in this year. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, what is ours currently feeling towards me?
So it's a little bit of mixed. So on and off, it feels to me like hot and cold. Sometimes really good. Sometimes I just want to shut off is what it feels like. So it's hot and cold. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Angelica Y. Hello
Hey, honey.
again. All right. Angelica's question here. She says, me again. You mentioned this bump on my dog Lola these bumps on my dog Lola are food related.
Yeah.
I currently have her on an all natural raw diet. She was on beef before and now rabbit. Will the raw rabbit avoid these bumps? Should I switch her to something else?
So I do hear I would switch her. It may very well be from the rabbit. So try something else. Maybe even lamb. Yeah. It's a little bit cleaner.
All right. Thank you, Angelica.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Crystal T. Hello, Crystal. Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, will Brandon cancel his flight to California on it says 2/3. So
February 3rd?
2nd?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
February 3rd.
Oh, yeah.
2/3 would be February 3rd.
All right. Will Brandon cancel his flight to California February 3rd, or is he coming for sure?
I don't have good news. I hear that will be canceled. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, why is Brandon ignoring me and won't talk to me? Is there another woman he's involved with?
I wouldn't say it's another woman that he's involved with, but I do hear that there is a third party involvement. Yeah. But they're not romantic or anything.
All right, and Crystal's last question is, will my travels go okay when I travel tomorrow to Oakland for the funeral? I'm afraid of driving. I get anxiety.
Yeah, you're going to be fine, honey. Yeah. Just remember that you are well taken care of. Spirits got your back, okay?
All right, thank you so much, Crystal. Our next question is from Kyra Hool, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Kyra's first question is, I've been having trouble with a certain person. Are they ready to change, or am I just imagining it?
Yeah, they're not in that energy of change yet. Yeah.
All right, Kyra's next question is, are there any spirit guides or angels who want to send a message?
So I will say this, your spirit guides communicate with you through numbers, honey. So it is important that you pay attention to the sequence of numbers when you see them. When I always say, when you see the numbers, go back to what were you thinking, what were you feeling, what were you saying in that moment, because they're trying to, in your case, they're trying to stop your momentum, because sometimes you say things that are out of alignment for yourself. And so they're reminding you not to do that. That's the biggest thing, is remember that your words are like spells. What you speak comes into your reality. So you want to make sure that what you're speaking is positive. It's what you want. It's what you're trying to manifest, not the opposite. Okay. And that's the message that they have for you.
All right, and Kyra's last question is, how does Z feel about our current connection?
So Z is somebody who is here to teach you something. It really does feel like this is a connection that is an important connection. It's not forever though. Okay. So just so you know, this is somebody who's here to teach you. Yeah. But very open to you right now.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Anne S. Anne gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, does Josh's current partner know about me, and what does she know?
No. What I hear is there is a feeling of knowing that there's somebody there, but doesn't know who it is or any details. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, will my next job pay more than my last one?
Yes. Yeah.
Right, and her last question here is, will Josh reach out again? If so, when?
So I do hear that you will talk. It feels like March though. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. And our last question here is from Samantha Ramirez. Hello, Samantha.
Hello, honey.
Again. She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, her first question here is, what is Chris hiding in his phone from me?
I hear that it is communication. It looks like communication with other people. Yeah.
Right, her next question is it any cheating or something I should be worried about?
I would say that it borders on being cheating. It isn't quite cheating, but it borders on it, so it's close enough.
All right, and her last question is, are you able to see what his password could be? I don't think he will budge.
No, they're not giving it to me, but I do see that there's a 1 and a 5 and a 3 there, but it feels like it's 5 digits.
All right, thank you, Samantha. And that is it for her and for our list.
All right. But don't go away yet, because now it's time for giveaways. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here today. Is the email questions on? No. Okay. So we will be back on again, not today though. So if you aren't already signed up for our email list to get notified when we're going live, I highly recommend that you do go and sign up for our email list. With that, you'll get notified when we're going live, any kind of upcoming events, any changes, that type of thing. You'll get notified, okay? That's fine. And I'm also on Instagram and on YouTube. So if you do want to follow me there, that'd be great. And if you aren't already following me here, please follow me here too. Okay, so we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers, and a live audience member. So put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before. Put your name in with a yellow heart if you are brand new. And spam it.
Thank you so much, Dana.
Yes, thank you, honey.
And thank you so much for all of the gifts. Thank you, Nicole, Kimber, Sarah, Poonam. You guys are awesome.
You guys are so nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so we'll do our subscribers first. I saw the number 3, so let's do 3 scrolls for our subscriber.
Sounds
Make it 3 big
great.
scrolls.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
For our subscriber winner, 1, 2,
And
3. It is Lady Camilla, Veronica.
Nice. Lady Camilla, you won an extra question, honey.
Awesome.
Yeah, so what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in my bio, click the link, and go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. You won an extra question. Thank you so much for being a subscriber.
All right, next is a
Audience member. Let's do 5.
Sounds good.
'Kay.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and
5.
Our audience winner is Yellow Heart, Nikki, simply still here.
Nice. Simply still here, Nikki. You won an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do, go up to the link in my bio, click the link, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information. You won an extra question. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live.
She says, yay! All right, and now it is
Audience,
top gifter.
top gifter time.
All right.
Ready.
Our top gifter today is
Veronica
Veronica Gomez.
What do you win? What do you win? What do you win? You won an extra question, honey. You know what to do because you win every time you're here. Thank you so much for all the gifts, you guys. And we will see you on the next live, okay?
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.